supporter. As a kid growing up, well, it could be the Hawks that he sees last out there on the MCG. We're about to find out anyway. Umpires tonight, Chamberlain, Camillans and Ryan in the opening bounce. Grundy slaps it down.
Now, he's a good kick for Solo, and he's got a couple of options here. How courageous is he? Well, he goes the short one. It's okay. Thomas off the mark. Oh, no peripheral vision.
On the ball, go through.
He kicked that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Just need to be patient there.
Forward then, offhand Spanger. Didn't have it. Ramsey grabbed him. Shields did well. Broke through. That's a lovely kick. Leads Gunston to the football. And Gunston is marked 15 metres out.
And all from, I think, a Dicey holding it.
Should pop it through. 46 goals on the season so far. Just 10 in 7 games against the Magpies. And he puts it through. That hurts. Lowers the eyes. Dangerous kick. Now Mitchell looks for a leading target. Roughhead missed it. Lurking behind. It's picked up by Simpkin. Gives it to Gibson. He's run on. Taken down in the tackle. Puopolo. Roughhead. 15 metres out. Pops it through. Good hard work. There goes the kick down towards the pocket. In front is Hale. Keith gets it on the ground. Sliding in there. Sinclair missed the footy. Waiting for it to come out. Lewis did brilliantly. Gunston kicks a wonderful goal. That's his second. How clever by Lewis.
Gunston in the countdown tonight.
Yeah, look, he's had a quiet 4 weeks by his standards, but as I said, he'll want to play
the footy up the top was Frost. Puopolo taken front on, got a hand pass away. Roughhead just inside the boundary. Searching hand pass and a good one to Hale. Goes short, Puopolo. A lot of command on the mark is only about 40 metres out.
15 gone.
I've said it a few times tonight. Distance shouldn't be a problem. I doubt this will be. Kick is on the way, and it's swinging, but not enough as far as Collingwood are concerned. That's a good goal.
Before the game, it'll be horses for courses. So I think if they were to meet a Fremantle against a Sandyland, you'd probably bring in a McAvoy. He's that little bit stronger body, a little bit more experience.
Oh, Ruffy!
Yeah, we know that Ruffy can play, and what I love about Ruffy, and he's been doing it for years now, not only does this, I mean, he is a terrific mark, but he does it all. For a guy that's over 100 kilos, as he goes back and kicks that one, he's just a terrific player.
2 for Ruffy tonight.
I'm a little confused there. Gave it to Frost eventually. Back to side bottom. Runs it around the other side, and Spanger launches himself and claims the mark. Looks back inside the forward 50, and that's why. Gunston getting on
Kick into that space in the central part of the forward line.
I'm sure, like most players, Steele has read the rule book many times. There goes the kick, and through it goes. Gunston gets his third.
Heavy traffic, did well actually. He prevented Blair getting away so cleverly, and then Burgoyne to Hale to DeRay, and Ruffhead's got it. Now Ruffy was 60. Now, if he dobs this, he joins Dermott Brereton, includes Dunstall, Matthews, and Hudson, and he draws level with Dermy. So there is Ruffhead. So he and Gunston with them. The big goals tonight, 6 of the 7 between them. And that ball not out. Thomas, what's going to happen? I think he's gone.
On the ball. You're not making an attempt. Is that what Hale for holding the ball?
Can actually do in those situations.
Well, Settler missed one from a similar margin. An angle not too long ago. He's pretty careful with that one. And he squeezes it home. And Hawthorn are on their bike now.
You mentioned Segler.
In term, can they do it again here in the third? Witts taps it down. Clever by Mitchell. Cleared a path for Shields. Sends it inside the forward 50, creating his own space down there, Lewis. And at the last moment, stepped to the football.
Sure that Seedsman couldn't get to, and Langdon, I should say, couldn't get to the contest.
You'd like him from here. And this would be a horror start to the Magpies. Well, he's tugged it. It's working back. It's working back. It's a goal. How about that? Got the buddy bend.
And Smith with a careful kick. Sir Lewis having another outstanding night. That's a magnificent kick to Segler. And then short to Roughhead. Beautiful mark. That's Hawthorn, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's that speed you talk about, Lee.
He's averaged more than 3 goals a match this season. Roughhead's one of them. Franklin the other. And there he is. He's passed the 3 again tonight. So he's kicked 4.
Early. Gets it back, knocked away by Williams, overran there by Duray, eventually socket down towards half forward. Bruce stood up in the tackle, had it a while, and he was lucky that tackle slipped up.
Head into the ground, 50 metres after the contest.
So Bruce, goalless so far. 52 goals for the season. Just 23, playing game number 88. Pops it through. So Collingwood now have nothing much to fight with. 7 minutes remaining in the term. Put it back to Segler. Shields, Roughhead, and running towards the pocket. Not worth the risk, though. Roughhead just lobs it over ball who was in short. And Hale takes this ball about 40 metres out. Going at goal 200 here. After the siren, kick is on the way. Undaunted slots it in keeping with the game. The Hawks finish with a flourish.
Big getters of the ball tonight. Shields forward. Roughhead, great contest. Hale, clever little kick. Gunston turns around and gets his 4th. So Gunston with 4, Ruffy with 4, and Hawthorn get their 13.
Ramsey outnumbered, missed the footy. Bruce quickly away. Simpkin from about 35. Instinctive goal. Didn't look.
Down, so you need to be, the contenders, if we're talking Fremantle, Sydney, Geelong, Port Adelaide, just need to nail
third quarters against Sydney and Geelong.
Yep.
To come from 23 points and 33 points behind. Hartung streaming forward. Oh, the sub. Lewis toe poking it forward. Langford got down quickly. Beautiful spread to Shields, to Hale, who's been constructive all night, floating it to Gunston. Month, weren't we, prior to tonight, and that was the fact, as he kicked his 5th tonight. He has.
Now making a noise. Look at me, coach. Here's Lewis. So precise. Number of end-to-end goals tonight. He's got the feeling they were rehearsing for bigger scalps. In short, that's well worked on the chest of Hay. Does it consistently. That's the shot then at the MCG, and he comes. Kick is on the way, and that's perfect. Through it goes. He's got 2.
3 over 30, and a few others very, very close to fall forward. We'll get your top 5 in the next stoppage, Wayne. Lumumba and Puopolo's got him. So Poppy to have another shot for goal. And Collingwood's season in its last couple of... Well, we can't blame injuries for everything for Collingwood this year, but it's been a big part of the last few weeks. Poppy kicks his 2nd. Hawthorn go marching on. So this is a 71.
The end of it. Held the play on. Obviously went off the line. Litherland on the siren. So Hawthorn win by 65 points.
We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting force. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come on, may you find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for one, the way we play at Hawthorn. We are the mighty fighting Hawks.
Oh, Matthew, you've got Brian Lakeridge on.
Yeah, I have got Brian here. Brian, we're all concerned about you. Okay, mate?
No, I'm fine. I thought I got a little bit of padding around the guts. I just copped a nice little cork in the with the midriff. So, as you know, we're pretty much in a comfortable position there. So it's just precautionary and give little Billy Hartung an opportunity on the field.
You feel good about that, so it's just a corky. It should be fine. You'll come up for next week. Important role for you next week.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, good win for the boys as well. We probably didn't come out in the first quarter well enough. They jumped us a bit, but it's enough for them. They're only kicking 8 goals. It's a really good effort.
Spend the weekend in the ice bath. You'd love that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, early night tonight.
Well done, Brian.
Well done. For the 17th time this year, they sing the song. Yet another 17-game